So to get to Kansas City last year, I had to sell my iPad and my Nintendo 3DS to buy the plane ticket. And I only had $40 for 4 days to last me. So I literally slept on the floor. I bought dollar hot dogs. I went to the baseball game and had dollar beers there at the baseball game. San Jose away, I had to sell my PS3 to GameStop. You know, you get like $170 in credit, or like $170 cash, or like $300 in store credit. I took the credit, bought $300 worth of gift cards, $200 in gas gift cards, $100 in Burger King and Applebee's. The entire way of the trip, I'm like, all right, you drive, I'll get the gas and some of the food. We started hashtagging gift cards away, San Jose, and we were literally just on it the entire way there. So my group of friends made a trophy for whoever made the most away games last year. And I won it, which is the stupidest thing ever because I don't even have a job. So you assume I'm the poorest. How did I make the most away trips? But I went to all the Vancouver away games, all the Seattle away games, including playoffs. Made it to California, I made it to Kansas City. And they're like, all right, Derek, here's your award. And I remember the away game to Seattle, which was in the summertime, I didn't even have a ticket for. It cost about $50 to get because the way Portland does it, to buy a ticket, you also have to buy a bus trip package. It's $55 for the bus ticket and the Timbers Army section ticket. I don't have that much money because I'm a full-time student. So day of, I'm at my friend's house. They're all in this one bus. There's 15 buses. Each bus is broken down into a different brewery, so you pick the bus based on which is your favorite brewery. So they were on the Ninkasi bus. I'm like, I'm not going. The buses are leaving in 30 minutes. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start going on Facebook, call everybody I know who has a ticket that's sick. Hey, you're sick, right? You're not going? You wanna give me your ticket? No? Okay, bye. Hey, you're sick, right? You're not going? You wanna give me your ticket? Sure, I'll give you my ticket. They give me the ticket for free because they're sick and I'm poor. So I'm like, all right, get on the bus. Everyone's like, oh crap, it's dirty. You're on the bus. How did you do it? I got my ways. Unfortunately, I didn't plan on going, so I had no food, no water bottles. So in that 4-hour span of me going to Seattle and coming back after the game, did a keg stand going up the bus, 60 miles per hour. I had Bloody Marys. We run out of vodka. We used rum. Then there were Bloody Marias. We had cookies with special stuff inside, and all I had to eat was half of a turkey wrap and some beer battered cheddar cheese pretzel bits. So I woke up the next day next to a toilet, and that was the worst day in the history of histories. But we didn't do that bad in Seattle, and it was an amazing time.
What? Want it?
Just camping out for the game tomorrow so we can get our good spot for the match.
Enjoying, well, what's hopefully going to stay a good night, hanging out with some friends, meeting new people. Basically, it's a giant shanty town. There's nothing normal about this unless you're part of the Timbers Army, unless you're willing to support your team 37 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours before the match. It's something we do and something that we've grown to enjoy for the most part, unless it's pouring down rain at 12 degrees.
Exactly.
Night before the game against Kansas in April of 2013, we were at a bar drinking and we accidentally walk out on a $90 tab. Next day, we remember call the bar and say, we forgot. And they said, don't worry about it. A Kansas City fan paid for it. And we call the Kansas City fan and we tell him we feel bad, we'll pay him back. He says, no, don't worry about it. Matter of fact, come to our tailgate before the game. We show up, don't realize they even have a tailgate system where they have parking passes. It's like a ride through like Thunderdome kind of style. And once we get there, they give us free drinks and free food. They blindfold me with a no pity scarf. I don't know what's going into my mouth. First drink, Budweiser, not a good beer if you're from Portland. Then I chase it with Jaeger, which I hate the taste of. Followed that with the Strawbeer Rita from Budweiser, and finish it off with the Dirty Temple, which is just 3 times alcoholic. And I'm so drunk, I need something to wash it down with. The most amazing food, homemade barbecue on Wonder Bread. And I'm like, Kansas City is awesome, but not as awesome as Portland.